Thank you very much, Governor Marquez, for your very kind introduction. It's good to be able to visit your province once again. Congressman Miraflores, thank you also for your very kind words. And thank you to your great-grandfather, Governor Tombocon, for building the original Ibajay Bridge. Ambassador Beckingham, thank you not only for the ODA of the United Kingdom for this bridge, thank you also for spending 4 years every year, New Year's Eve in Boracay. Secretary Abdane, congratulations on this bridge. And Secretary Fabila, thank you for joining us to make sure that the distribution of products, especially rice, will result in the most affordable prices that the people of Aklan can have under the prevailing global circumstances. Mayor Lulu Miraflores, thank you for this invitation, and I have a certificate from the NDCC for 5 million pesos to help your Ibajay market. Other municipal mayors, I see them here. Members of the Sangguniang Bayan, barangay captains of Ibajay, may ako mga ginigugmang Kasimanwa. Thank you. I join the people of Aklan in celebrating the completion of this new Ibajay Bridge. 2 years to build, over 200 million pesos for both the civil works and the steel bridging materials. And again, we thank His Excellency, Ambassador Buckingham, and the Kingdom of, and the United Kingdom for the soft loan of over 1 billion pesos, plus another grant of 560 million to build 242 UK steel bridges nationwide, including this one. And to be able to pay the debt, and also to be able to spend for the other portions that are not from the loan, we have made tough and politically unpopular decisions to raise revenue and crack down on smugglers so that we could invest in our physical infrastructure and in our people. So I also want to thank Joven Miraflores and the other congressmen because they have helped me to pass this very difficult tax legislation. Thanks, Joven. Spending on physical and human infrastructure remains central to the ability of our nation to break the cycle of despair and to prepare to meet the challenges of the future. We have and will continue to invest heavily in new spending. I said human and physical infrastructure. This is physical infrastructure. Our most important human infrastructure spending is on education. And I was just talking to Secretary Jing Lapus earlier because we want to make sure that our children go to school, especially our 6-year-olds, because our statistics show that the majority of the 6-year-olds stay at home. They don't go to school. So we want the 6-year-olds to go to school. We want to make it as small a burden as possible on the parents to send their children to school. So I just gave the instructions to Secretary Lapus that just like in the United States and in many parts of Europe, we should not require the school children to wear uniforms anymore. Going back to infrastructure, a strong infrastructure network is the backbone of a modern nation. And this nautical highway is really a backbone. And because of the importance of infrastructure, we're spending 200 billion pesos on infrastructure this year. This is part of our medium-term public investment program to invest in social and physical infrastructure, which includes billions of pesos in education, in healthcare, in training, along with billions in new bridges like this 200 million peso bridge, roads like the beautiful roads we have now here on this nautical highway. I remember Joben and I were reminiscing when I was only a senator, and he would accompany me to all the fiestas here in Aklan. That's why I've been to all the towns of Aklan. We used to go on this road, and wow, it was an abortion road. But now it's a beautiful road. This is part of our medium-term public investment program. And ports also to upgrade the competitiveness of the Philippines. Upon the request of Governor Marquez, we devolved the Port of Caticlan to the province of Aklan, so that you will be the one to spend on the parking lot and all the tourism amenities for people who are arriving there. What I ask of you in return is please do not put additional fees on the cargo trucks that ride on the cargo trucks that go through. Because Panay also happens to be, as Joven mentioned earlier, one of the 44 rice-producing provinces in our country. And we want the rice of Aklan to go through without additional cost as much as possible to the big markets of Luzon during this time of high global rice prices. All of these things we're spending, including on the competitiveness of the Philippines, will in turn attract more investment and create more jobs. When we were in the plane, Ambassador Beckingham asked me, what is the main source of income of the people on Aklan? Well, I said, of course, Boracay tourism is a very, very big source of income. That's their anchor. And investments keep pouring in, especially because they know that we are working to make it sustainable. On November, I will be back because we will be inaugurating the first 5-star international resort, the Boracay Shangri-La. With all the jobs available, this will ultimately improve the lives of the people. And because of the road network we're building, well, that is really meant to spread development. So this bridge is in line with our super regions plan, the creation of 5 major regions, including Central Philippines as the tourism center to spread development away from an inequitable concentration in Metro Manila. This Ibajay Bridge serves as the gateway from Boracay to the rest of Panay. I remember, not that I remember, but I have studied about tourism in Bali. It all started with Kuta Beach, the way that tourism here started with Boracay Beach. Sa totoo yan, nung ako ay nagpunta doon sa Bali, nagdala ako ng delegation, at yung mga delegation na nagpunta sa Kuta Beach, tapos nung tinanong ko, kumusta yon? Sabi nila, mas maganda naman ang Boracay kaysa dito. Anyway, kung yung Kuta Beach was able to start and bring about development in the entire Bali, so that Bali's per capita income is even higher than Jakarta, well, this Ibajay Bridge is going to be a key to the development of Panay. The favorite tourism destination in the Philippines is still Boracay, but there are many other sites also worth visiting here. And not only that, I saw, for instance, a resort somewhere here, right after this bridge. What we would like, because Boracay is so full already, so congested with resorts, what we would like is that the people can stay in resorts all around northern Panay.